everybody, welcome back to the decorating series. I think we're on episode 4. It's crazy to think that I moved into this apartment almost 4 months ago and that this is the 4th part of the decorating series. I already have a 10-part moving series. You'd think after the 500 videos I've made about this apartment, it would be done by now. And honestly, my apartment's probably never gonna actually be done because I'm always gonna find things that I wanna add and change, but we're getting pretty close. So if you watched my last episode, I put together my little cabinet next to my desk and my fireplace. So that's all built. We are going to build my coffee table. We're going to hang up my last piece of artwork and we're gonna clean up my room. If you don't know yet, I had COVID a few weeks ago. I touched on this in a vlog I posted maybe last week. But so ever since then, I have fully recovered and I've been fine for a few weeks. But my room's a mess. It's terrible. It's gone really downhill. Jonah's also here, just so you know. It's bad. So we're also gonna clean my room a little bit. So I think we're gonna start with hanging up this picture on the wall. I have it right here. It's wrapped in paper. We're gonna do a big reveal. I bought it from a little frame shop near me. They have a ton of like pre-made frames and pictures, and it was $150 for the frame and the picture. So I had been eyeing this picture in the window at this store for weeks, maybe even months. Like pretty much from the moment I moved in, I kept looking at this picture. So I got one of the tomato soup pieces by Andy Warhol. I mean, obviously it's like a print of it, it's not real, but it's like orange and green. I mean, you'll see, we'll do a big reveal. And now it's been sitting in my apartment for weeks because I literally got it like 2 weeks ago, but I never got around to hanging it up. Then I got COVID and then it's been sitting here. So Jonah's here to help me hang it up. And before we start hanging up this piece, I have a big surprise for you. We already built the coffee table. It's right there. I was very busy and Jonah somehow ended up putting the entire thing together himself without my help. And we really appreciate him for that. But here it is. Coffee table tour. Kind of a darker wood than the rest of the things in my apartment, but it's not out of place because I do have a lot of other dark woods, like the feet of my chair is dark wood. There's dark wood grains like in the cabinet that I built. I think once I decorate it, put a little decor on it, lighten it up a little bit, I think I'm gonna like it more, but I definitely love the one I picked out and it's super cool. Come on, I'll show it to you. So here it is. Avoid looking at all of the trash and weird stuff around it. I like it because it has these 2 little shelves right here so I can store stuff. And the best part is this lifts up. Wait, how does it? So it has the storage, but it also lifts up. Look at that. So I can sit here, I can eat a meal, I can type on my laptop, I can, what else can I do? I can play cards. The possibilities are endless. And then another great part about this top of the coffee table lifting up is that there's more storage. I went from having like no extra storage to more than enough. So we're gonna be able to organize, put some things away between my cabinet that I built in the last video and between this. Also, there's little shelves on this side too. Optimal storage in this coffee table. Update, Jonah is flipping over this top part because the grains of wood aren't in line. And if you flip it, it'll probably match up better. All right, next up we're doing a picture reveal. Because I know you guys have just been dying to see what this picture is that you didn't know I had. I haven't even looked at it since I bought it. How long ago was that? Like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
More than that. It's been a while.
How fun! It has a little more color than my other pictures. This is gonna tie in some blue. I don't know why I'm holding it like this. All right, so we're going to attempt to hang this up.
Well, it's like 39 and a half, so. Yep.
Sucks, yes.
What?
It's a little Beetlejuice inside joke.
Oh, sucks, yes.
For my theater people out there. So now here it is. I mean, my room still looks like a piece of garbage, but I think that looks very nice. I'm gonna decorate the top of the cabinet. I might get a lamp for the corner. So we're gonna build that space up. But I think that looks great.
I agree.
Did it. Do you think since this thing isn't up here anymore, we should do something with this? I got dust in my eye. Hey everyone, I'm pretty sure it's about 1 to 2 weeks after I filmed those first clips. So we are weeks past when that happened. Like my hair is a different color, I'm pretty sure. So welcome to 2 weeks later. So we hung up the picture, we did the coffee table, which has stuff on it right now. And now we're gonna do a few more things. My room is a mess. I don't know when I film a vlog, my room is not a mess, but we'll clean it up a little bit. So the first thing is not something I'm going to do myself because it's already done. My air conditioner is in the window. It was over 90 degrees the past 2 days and it's been hot. So I am definitely glad that I have my AC installed. A little quirky thing about my building. So you remember if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, that in my last apartment, me and Jonah installed my air conditioner myself. I was lucky enough I already had a little bar to sit it on outside. It was super easy. I mean, I did have a panic attack because I did live on the 6th floor, so I was very scared we were going to drop it, but we didn't. We're all good. But this building, in the lease, it says you can't install it yourself. And normally I would take that with a grain of salt and just kind of do it myself, but these windows are kind of old and different than normal windows. Like they just work differently. So I was nervous I was gonna do something wrong and I was like, you know what, whatever. In my lease, they recommend a company to call to put your AC in. And I had to spend $250 to get this AC unit in. So when winter comes, I will not be taking this AC out of the window because I am not paying any money to get it uninstalled and reinstalled until I move out. They glued it, they secured it in there pretty well, so I'm not too worried about it. I also enjoy it being cold inside in the winter, so we aren't even gonna think about that because it's still May. We have a lot of time to go until it's gonna get cold again. Now I'm in the corner, it's a little dark back here. The moment that all of you have been waiting for, we are covering the cord on my TV. I think this is like the most frequent comment that I get on my videos is like, cover your cord, whatever. If you have commented that in a nice, loving way, you know, maybe saying, hey Alexis, you should cover that. It would make everything look a lot nicer. Like in a nice, genuine, heartwarming place, I thank you for that. And we're covering it, it's great. But if you have been one of the people that have been meanly commenting like, I'm not gonna watch your videos anymore till you cover the cord, I saw that feedback and the fact that I am covering the cord today is not for you. It is for me, so just remember that. There's only been actually a few people who've been mean about it, but there was someone who said they weren't gonna watch my videos until I covered up my TV cord. But how would they even know that I covered my cord without watching my videos? Like I'm not gonna post a video titled, covering the cord on my TV. So if you are watching this, no shade to you, but that's shocking you're watching this video because you said you weren't gonna watch. And how would you know? And I got it on Amazon. I got a notification that the package was delivered and I was like, oh, cool, okay. So I went downstairs and I thought I couldn't see the package. I was like, I don't see it anywhere because there was only one package, this huge package. And I just overlooked it because I was like, that can't be my cord. I thought it was going to be like in a little bag or something. It's in here, so we're gonna open it up. I need some scissors. There it is. So yeah, I guess it's not flexible. I don't know if I cut it. I'm a little confused how this works. Whenever I try to do home improvements, it never ends that well, so I may or may not need Jonah's help, which he is coming over later, so he might have to help me with this because I am confused. Since I have this crown molding, it's not the most ideal situation to cover up. So we don't want to go like diagonal with it or anything because of the crown molding. I'm thinking that, oh, okay, so the cord isn't long enough for me to move this up higher. I didn't think about that. We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, my camera's falling down. Okay, well hypothetically, let's say the cord is long enough. I just unplugged my TV. I'm probably gonna do this and like have it go behind and then cover the cord here. We're gonna think about this for a minute. Also, I need to see if I have a longer cord because that would be a bummer. So while I'm doing this brainstorming, I'm gonna do a little cleaning because as you can see, my room's kind of a mess. I went to Boston last weekend. I did not unpack. To be honest, it's 7 o'clock. I've had 2 hours to do this, but I was filming TikTok dances. Unpacking. I also got so sunburnt. Jonah's here.
Saving the day.
He had an event, he was in the area, stopped by, and he's gonna help put this on. So we'll see if it works out, but here they are.
Watch this.
Oh, that was really nice. So I was telling them about my plan. I still think it would be best to do it like this. And then either go down this. But then the next thing is, if we do that, my cord's not long enough. Do I have another cord? I do have this extension cord. Oh yeah, that's way longer. He's knifing it. I feel like there has to be a better way to do this. So because of the crown molding, we have to cut like a little hole, like cut little pieces of it. So you can kind of see the black peeking through, but I'm gonna get some kind of white tape or paint or even like white out and kind of paint the cord eventually. So hopefully that will work. And then we're going to just have it run down the wall right here. All right, last little cord. I'm gonna pull the sticky thing off.
You let it stick to the wall.
Feeling.
Take that, haters.
Yeah, take that. And if anyone says a thing about this, I'm fixing it. But there it is after 4 months. All right, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. We did a lot of decorating. We made the coffee table. We hung up the picture, did the AC, did the cord. We got a lot of logistic things accomplished in this decorating vlog. I think I'm gonna have 1 or 2 more parts. The last part is we're going to be organizing and decorating my little storage unit in the corner. And then I might do 1 more part that focuses on my bathroom. We might get a little organizational unit in there. Thank you for following along on this apartment journey. We've been on it for a very long time together, since last November. And it's finally kind of coming together. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Bye.